Why are private property rights central to anarcho-capitalism? Imagine a world where everything you own is truly yours, not just in name but in practice. That's the core idea behind why private property rights are so vital in anarcho-capitalism. This philosophy is built on the belief that each person fully owns themselves and everything they produce or acquire through their own effort. When you work for something or trade for it voluntarily, you gain ownership that no one can take away without your consent. This idea of self-ownership is the foundation for private property rights, making them natural and inviolable. In an anarcho-capitalist society, there is no government to enforce laws or collect taxes. Instead, private individuals and companies handle protection and dispute resolution through voluntary contracts. Without a state, private property rights become even more important because they are the main way people protect their resources and possessions. If property rights are not respected, chaos and conflict could easily follow. That's why private property rights are seen as the backbone of social order in this system. Property rights in anarcho-capitalism go beyond just owning a physical space. They include absentee ownership, meaning you can own property without physically being there. For example, you might own land or a business and hire others to manage it, but you still retain ultimate authority over it. This ownership is justified because you originally acquired it through your labor or voluntary exchange. Private enforcement agencies, not government courts, are responsible for protecting these rights and resolving disputes. The non-aggression principle is another key idea. It states that initiating force or coercion against someone's property or person is wrong. This principle supports the idea that respecting private property rights is essential for peaceful coexistence. If everyone respects each other's property, society can function smoothly without a central authority. In practice, anarcho-capitalism envisions all services usually provided by governments, like law enforcement, courts, and infrastructure, being handled privately. These services are offered by competing firms, which must earn your trust and money through quality and fairness. This market competition encourages better protection of property rights because it relies on voluntary agreements rather than force or coercion. So, private property rights are central because they stem from the idea of self-ownership, serve as the foundation for voluntary interactions, and need protection from coercion, something the state would normally do but which anarcho-capitalism aims to replace with private institutions. Without these rights, the entire system of voluntary exchange and peaceful cooperation would fall apart.